I'm sorry, my brothers, it seems democracy has fallen. A lot of people have been using Helldivers as a catalyst of good indie games to hit us with this mandatory sign-in to PSN, which Sony isn't exactly the most popular at the moment. My 12-year-old self cries, but there's a lot of reasons for this, honestly. I understand it. So the Twitter is on fire, of course, and we all have to decide to uninstall Helldivers or not, to sign up with PSN. Personally, I'm just not gonna do it because I'm lazy. And even though I'm an old school, I used to be a huge Sony fan. I don't even use my PlayStation 4. I didn't get a PlayStation 5. As an adult, consoles just aren't as relevant to me as they used to be. The only reason I use them is for exclusives, and that's about it. And honestly, like most of these Connect account things, my laziness wins over forever, guys. Not even democracy could make me. But on a serious note, there seems to be a lot of layers. Del serious, don't get used to it. This is gonna be the most explaining I'm ever gonna do on a topic, mainly because the memes are hilarious, that's for sure. Because I saved that for the main channel, talking about waifus. The only thing I'll get serious about. So we got this update, you gotta link your account to PSN or you can't play, which honestly really sucks for the countries, because I wasn't aware so many countries can't have a PSN account. What the hell? I don't know, there seems to be a little bitchiness from the Helldivers, just a little bit, but they made an apology. It is in here. They apologized, the Discord mod, so let's not try and spread it around that they're still talking shit. But they did apologize, and they said they themselves are frustrated with the situations. Honestly, from what they mentioned from partners here, partners, they call Sony a partner, it's very likely that Sony invested in the development of this game. Now they got Helldivers by the balls. I'm guessing here, there's a lot of layers to this situation. Honestly, if you want to sign up for a PSN, that's fine. It sucks for everyone who just can't, but I do think it's completely justified to not want to, seeing Sony has had breaches in the past, and some countries you have to give your ID, which is weird as frick, honestly. That's so weird. Why do I have to give my ID to sign up for an account? You creepy son of a bitch. What the fuck? Trying to play a game, not apply for a loan here. And seeing Sony is just getting a bunch of bad press in general, this is not painting them in the best light. They always look like a giant jackass lately, unfortunately. I don't want to get into any kind of censorship debate. You can in the comments. I won't stop you. But, a lot of their rules seem a little arbitrary, and I just have this feeling that, this mandatory to sign up for a PSN account, maybe they follow in Microsoft footsteps to become more of a publisher than a console. So making, a Sony store, I can feel it. I can feel it in my kneecaps, unless it's them branching out further and further than just being a console. Or maybe they've already announced it, and I'm just completely out of the loop here, because I am just a bunny. I'm not really up to date on the news with gaming, because it pisses me off so... God, it makes me a rage bunny. But yeah, so this was some of the Discord stuff that's kind of funny. Stuff, arguing and stuff. Honestly, I feel games should just be mediators, trying to keep it even and just go everyone should shut the hell up. And that should be their main thing. Is just no matter what, just shut up. You're gonna be hateful? Shut up. You're gonna pick a fight? Shut up. The thing is to keep the peace. Is the main thing. It's just keep everyone from fighting and go, keep it civil or shut up. Because honestly, the only thing they need to do is keep their game running, and that's the thing, and to keep it civil so people aren't just being ravenous wolves. As I said again, some people should shut up. And yes, I'm obviously having a little meme at this, but yeah, and I do agree with the fact this doesn't always... this isn't out of the ordinary that people access. It's still freaking annoying. I always find this annoying. I always hate it. If I have to connect accounts half the time, I'm not going to do it because I'm lazy. Not because I have, opinions, but laziness. And this is, a basic rule of a lot of games, websites, online selling. If you got to click 2-3 times, people, log off their brain. They're just no. And I feel this is the same thing, in the very least of how it's hurting itself, is when you have to do multiple things to get into a game, you're just going to be bleh. And because that's one of the reasons Steam is so popular. You press install, and then you press play. The end. And I feel this is just an attack on lazy people more than anything. And there was some stuff of here as them changing the word from it's optional to sign up to it's mandatory to sign up. I have no idea if that's true, false, or what the fuck. But it seems to be turning into quite the shit show. It's kind of sad. Like, Helldivers is a fun and enjoyable game, like one of the most enjoyable I've gone across, and I love the Starship Trooper kind of like feel to it. People can have their, it's about this or this about this. Like, shut up, who cares? The whole point is that it's supposed to have like layers to it, in my opinion. But, like, can we just have an enjoyable game without turning it into, like, well, my opinion says it's this, so you're wrong? Like, shit. Like, why is everything so serious lately? Why does everything have to be serious? Can't we just have a good lazy time, guys? Good lazy time. But yeah, I feel like this would have been better perceived if it was like optional or something, especially for players that just can't get a PSN account. I already had this uninstalled because I have had to make room for some things because I only have like so much space on my PC. End of the story, I'm lazy. Guys, will you be doing the PSN account? Will you be uninstalling? Or will you be going as far as to leave a negative review to deter such actions such as this in the future? Because this is being, like, review bombed as negative, which kind of sucks for a good game, but only so many, like, things you can do if stuff like this happens in the grand scheme of things. And I guess warning people is important. But I don't know, I wonder if this would have got as much backlash if Sony wasn't under so much heat lately already from the anti-censorship crowd. I don't know. But what are you going to be doing with Helldivers now? Are you still in it for democracy? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you want to see more random ramblings about video games, I guess. Don't expect serious things. Don't expect that from me. And subscribe if you like, I don't know, bunnies, video games, or democracy. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!